What's up, you beautiful people? We are back at it again to do the Goblins and Skeletons event. Obviously, I haven't played this before. I have no clue what we're jumping into, but I want that spicy new emote. I also love the fact that they're just having all these new challenges all the time. So, yeah, let's just jump into it and see what we can accomplish. All right, so, I mean, there's really no description of the event, so I'll just, oh, there's just only Goblins and Skeletons. All right, that makes sense. If you guys didn't know, skeletons are just better than goblins in almost every single situation. Like, I don't really know that many good goblin cards. I think it's going to be better for us to run either Goblin Drill, Poison, or... I think everyone's going to be running Graveyard, so it's obvious that you want Poison in your deck. You run Goblin Drill, Skeleton King, and that. I think that's going to be our best bet. This, that, and then... maybe Log with Goblin Drill. I think that's a decent deck. I don't think it can get much better than this. There's nothing that scary here. Wait, where's our Goblin Drill? Is our win condition? Okay. So I can probably get through just winning with that. I don't have a building, but I don't think that matters that much. I guess, like, you could run Tombstone for balloons. I wish I had a... I guess I could run Bomb Tower too for balloons. A Giant Skeleton probably isn't the play. This could also work pretty well. Yeah, I kind of like this the most. The only thing is, like, likely wanting Tornado for... Does he have anything that can... Does anyone have anything that can kill this? Like, if I go for a Goblin Drill? Or not really? Doesn't seem like it. I'll also take Snowball because I don't need Log. It does kill Goblin Drill, but most people I think are going to run like Balloon or weird stuff. Okay. This is the deck that we're playing. I think this slaps. I'm excited to see how this works and see if we can just win every game. Let's get it. Also, thank you everyone that's here. I hope you guys are having great days. Also, Isaiah, what's going on, man? I hope life is treating you well. Thank you for the $1 dono. Use Drill Fireball. I'm going to use Drill Poison because I think if I have Snowball, I can push back things on top of the Goblin Drill just like a Fireball would, but then Poison will counter all of the graveyards that are probably in the meta. So, yeah, notice how I expected this to be a meta where people were going to be running a lot of balloons. So then I put in Snowball and figured it would just be a little bit better. So that's what we're packing today. Also, the Dark Goblin's going to stay alive on our side, and it's going to kill his, and then I can go for a Goblin Drill. A few arrows, that's pretty good for me, because now the Goblin Drill is going to be able to apply aggression with the Skeleton King tanking, and I can Snowball if he drops any, like, bait cards on us, like a Skeleton Army or something. Yeah, so that's kind of exactly what we were expecting. Now we're Snowball on that, and we get a ton of damage. Sick! See, the power of Snowball is a lot better than Log. It's more immediate. It's also just going to do the exact same amount of damage now. It's kind of crazy. It's ridiculous to think about. Never been this early to a stream before. Hell yeah, man. I'm happy to have you here. I'm stoked to have everyone here. Tornado might help. Yeah, Tornado's a pretty good card to have as well. It's really good against people that have, like, balloons or skeleton barrels or, you know, almost everything in the game. So that's also another choice that you could run. I just wanted to run this version because I thought it would be more fun. Okay, so I'm going to go for a Dark Goblin. And as we said before, I think that Skeleton King is going to thrive with all of our other bait cards. Okay, I didn't expect him to arrow that. That was my bad. I haven't been really using my full brain capacity right now. We're using maybe like 10%. 10% of our brain. Dark Goblin level 13 is about to pop off and just send this man to the Shadow Realm. I'm going to click the ability because it's going to be able to give us value. Even if he logs, he's not going to be able to kill all the skeletons because it's like a mini graveyard for 2 elixir. And that looks like it's going to be tower. Let's go. Hey, Jake, I really like your content. You're such a nice man. I'm glad that you think so, man. I try to be a good person. Definitely improving as a person every single year. There's things I find out that, hey, I'm definitely not being the best person I can be in some situations. And, you know, we're always evolving. I don't know if you saw me in, like, 2017 when I was playing against Lava Loon. Every single time I lost, I was like, hard counter. Wow, I can't believe I lost against that. Or just like, you know, Baby Rage Never Lucky. And when I was a pro player and I lost to Lava Loon, it was never my fault. It was always the game, guys. That's what I said every time. Yeah, I mean, definitely always trying to evolve as a person. Yeah, you guys maybe not have seen that, but yeah, I think that your personality and how you are as a person changes and develops. You're never going to be the same person that you were like a couple years ago, you know? I think every single year I've become a different person, and hopefully I can continue to become a better version of myself too. Happy birthday, Jaden. What's up, man? Happy that, you know, you're stopping by the stream, and hopefully you're having a great day. So I'm kind of just waiting. Okay, never mind. I got to go for guards here and then go for another. I think that the balloon doesn't get a hit. No, the balloon does not get a hit in time. Sick. All right. I was hoping it would pop too. But what I was scared about is him going for a goblin barrel, so I was holding my mirror snowball so I could kill the mirror goblin barrel. Or kill the goblin barrel. Really big fan from India. Win the tournament for the memes. Dude, I got you. I got you. I'll definitely unlock this emoji. Not just because I have Pass Royale, but hopefully because I'm decent at the game. I hope to get no losses today. Definitely seen you mature as a person. Happy to be a witness. Yeah, man. That's the goal. That's definitely the goal. Hopefully we can continue to get better. GG, baby. Let's get it. You actually read my comment. Of course I did, man. I'm going to read everyone's comment. Read everyone's comment. Well, that's not accurate. I don't want to lie to you. I read every comment I can, all right? Which is a lot of them. All right, we're going to Goblin Drill here, and then I can Snowball. So depending on how lucky I am, we are able to deny all damage if I got lucky. Nah, it's going to still get a hit. It is what it is. All right, so guards, I choose you. You're my favorite Pokemon. Okay. This is good. Skeleton King is thicker than a Snickers. So that is not going to give him any damage. Also, Skeleton King, it just takes forever to get around it. It's like he's got this huge belly, and no one can bypass this man. All right, I think this is worth. Maybe I'm an idiot. I don't know. You guys can be the judge of that. Do you think I'm stupid for doing this, or am I smart? Because I killed the bomb tower, so then I can go for a Goblin Drill again a little bit earlier. I'll buy the membership in a week on your main channel. Yo, dude, you do not have to even do that. If you enjoy the content, you can. But like, you guys just being here and watching the content, that makes me happy. So don't even worry about donating and stuff like that. It obviously helps me a lot because all the money goes back into the content. But you know, never stress if you can't. You know, your guys' viewership means a lot. You're gonna miss, not gonna miss today's stream? Hell yeah, man. I'm happy to have you here. I really am. I'm glad to have so many awesome people in the chat. Also, it's just fun playing these challenges because it's just a bit more casual than tryharding on ladder. If you lose on ladder, it's like, oh man, I have to get my trophies back. And then maybe you guys have had the experience where you're at, you know, 6,500 trophies, right? And then you lose a game and you're like, oh man, all right. I'll just get back to 6,500. And then you get to 6,400 and then you lose another game and you're like, all right, I'm just going to get back to 6,400. And then you're like, okay, I just need one more game to get back there. You lose that and then it's 2 games. And then you keep losing and then you keep trying to get your trophies back until, you know, you just find out that you're like, wow, I could have just stopped at 6,470 and I'd be, you know, hundreds of trophies higher. And then you feel like you wasted a lot of time. But ladder, that's a different experience, you know? So this is casual, fun game modes where no matter what, you're not going to have a bad time. You could, at worst, lose and not get the emoji, but for the most part, if you play these type of challenges competently, you should be able to get the emoji almost every time. And then also on top of that, like, I don't know, there's no stress because, like, the challenge is over even if you don't get the emoji, right? Even if you don't get the emoji, there's going to be another one in a couple days, you know? So it's always cool to see. All right, we're going to snowball this back if I need to. Actually, I don't know if that earthquake does. Oh, okay, I did. I'm a failure. It's okay, guys. Will you still accept me and love me unconditionally? Hopefully. All right, I'm going to skill drill him here. Oh, I should have went for the mirror goblin drills. Does he get a dark goblin? What are those? Did you guys see what I just saw? Also, why does he have earthquake balloon? Is he just not allowed to run lightning or something? Or what's going on? I am confuzzled. Alright, so it seems like he's probably going to arrow this. Both of those get pulled, so that's not a big deal. I'm genuinely surprised that people are not running the decks I thought they would. I just believed in them, you know? I truly thought they would. Okay, that's not going to get it. Woo! My goodness, bro. You just sent me to the Shadow Realm, bro. Double Goblin Drill. Okay, if he goes in for wall breakers, I lose. Watch the double goblins. Watch the double goblins. Watch how many goblins I get on the right-hand tower. That was nasty. Does the earthquake do enough? I feel like it doesn't. I'm going to double poison. Oh! This guy had 17 different win conditions. Oh my gosh. All right, so when you're running a chip versus chip match, I got to be honest with you. If you have more win conditions than your opponent, you are probably going to get a good trade. Because if he goes Goblin Barrel, Wall Breakers, and Goblin Drill, in the last couple of seconds, that's basically like rocket cycling. That's ridiculous. Well, that doesn't work in any other situation besides this type of challenge. But, you know, you sometimes do win, sometimes you lose. That was a disappointing loss. I think I'm going to put Bomber on my deck after that. So, after that ridiculous, crazy situation, I will put Bomber. Because I don't want to lose again. I genuinely don't think that's going to happen again, though, dudes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Will I play against someone with 4 different win conditions that I'll need more splash damage? I don't know. That was actually a really bad matchup at the end, but it is what it is. We'll play to him. I think our deck is solid. I don't think that will ever happen again. I don't think I'm going to play against the Goblin Drill, Mirror, Goblin Barrel shenanigans. If I do, I repent for my sins running the exact same thing. That was crazy, though. All right. Wow. All right. Well, that's fine. That locked on my tower. What? Okay. I don't know how Dark Goblin locked tower there. It is fine. I just clicked the Skeleton King ability and then probably win the game. This is likely GG. He spent all of his elixir, so he has nothing anymore. So that's game. Kind of what we expected, to be honest. All right. Give me a shout out as a gift, please. Yo, Vipool, I hope you had a great day, man, and thanks for stopping by the stream. But if you spam the same thing too often in the chat, a lot of times it can get annoying for some of the people trying to like read. So make sure you don't spam it more than once. I'll always try to respond as much as possible. But if I don't get to it immediately, yeah, try not to spam it too often. I applied for OJ's editor. Wish me luck. Dude, I wish you the best of luck. I hope you get it. I've never seen a live stream from you. This is so cool. Love the content every day. Well, dude, I'm blessed to have so many people watching the live streams. It's really cool to have this. Your editor is really good. Puts a lot of time into making it fun and entertaining. Yeah, I work with my editors a lot just to make sure that the videos are perfect. Yesterday's video, there were some slight errors to it. There was like one slight error to it. Just a mess up with one of the rendering. But I wasn't really able to re-render that one in time. But most of the time, I'll be able to re-render the videos like 2 to 3 times to make sure the videos are as good as possible. Also, this guy's going to give me insane counter push. Look at this. I have tons of Spear Goblins. I got the Skeleton King on deck. I mean, this is just dope. I don't see any situation where I should be scared. Please butcher my name, dude. I butcher everyone's name. You shouldn't feel special there. Are you close with any other Clash Royale content creators? I'm not like super close with a lot of Clash Royale content creators just because I do my own thing and I spend a lot of time creating my own content. So obviously, like, there hasn't been a lot of, you know, personal events going on recently. So a lot of us have just been doing our own stuff. I do like Cashman. I like Ash. I mean, I like OJ too. All those guys are my friends for sure, but I haven't gotten to see them or like, you know, hang out with them in real life in a long time. So unfortunately, you know, with COVID and just all the restrictions to travel and then all the stuff that's been happening recently with all the events kind of just getting blown back and postponed, I just haven't been able to see a lot of them. So yeah, hopefully eventually something happens there. But for right now, it's kind of just chilling and having a fun time with you guys more so than anything else. All right, so I might lose this one again. All right, I definitely want to switch this up and put a Bomber in my deck. I don't want to have Mirror in my deck anymore. I've realized that that's just not a play. Mirror is not the strategy for us today. That Skeleton King locks on it. Okay. I think I poison here. I wonder. Do I just lose? I have to snowball on a Dark Goblin, and I don't think we're going to hit the Dark Goblin. Guys. I can't believe this. This is greatness. Our opponents are too good. Alright, so it's obvious to me that we need to switch this deck. So we are going to do that. I'm sorry, guys. It has to be done. We need to have a little bit more fun. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. I'm going to run Skeleton Barrel, and then I'm going to run, like... Instead of Valkyrie, I guess we can run that, and then... Maybe, like, Bomber in here. Alright. This looks a lot better. I think this is more of a vibe. I think Skeleton Dragons are definitely going to be an issue, but at least as long as we have this type of deck, we can figure it out. Use Skeleton Clone? Ah, it's all good, man. It's a vibe. Would you nerf Mortar? If so, how would you do it? Yeah, Mortar has a little bit more, too much HP. Usually when I'm playing at like 2,000 or 1,000 in the world, I play against Mortar champions all the time. Have you played Sonic games? I have not played Sonic games since like PlayStation 2, dude. PlayStation 2 is a long time ago for me. You deserve millions of subs because you read comments unlike others. Yeah, man. I mean, I spend an hour every day because, like, if you guys spend the time to comment, I just don't know how other content creators don't spend the time to read it. Unless they literally just don't have time in their life. But, you know, if most content creators don't even upload daily. So if they don't, like, I feel like there's really no excuse to not upload or not read comments. I get it once in a while, but, like, if you never read comments, it's kind of crazy. Your viewers are literally, like, spending all that time to, you know, create comments for you and trying to interact with you. I don't know. At the same time, there's a different perspective as well. Like, you guys don't get to see the content creators that get spammed, and then, you know, like, some people expect to get messages all the time, and they're like, wow, I can't believe you never responded to my DMs. I'm, like, your biggest fan. Sometimes content creators have that, and then they're like, well, I can't respond to everyone. So there's definitely an interesting, there's an interesting dynamic there. So if content creators never respond at all, I feel like that's kind of bad. But if fans like expect the content creators to always respond no matter what, then there's also a problem there too. So, you know, it's got to be somewhere in the middle. And I think I do that pretty well. I'm glad that you appreciate that too, sir. All right, I'm going to go Skeleton King here since it's going to be able to kill. And then I can go for a snowball on all of the skeletons that pile up. Because he's going to arrow on the wrong thing. I guess Giant Skeleton truly pops off. Let's get it. Let's get that emoji, baby. All right, so this Dark Goblin kills his, and then it locks tower, right? Wait, what? I'm so confused on why these games are not going to my favor. Man, this is wildin'. I'm going to Skeleton Barrel here. We've got Bomb Tower if he decides to go and spam. Skeleton Dragons seem really, 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 really good in this. You know what? Why am I not using a clone deck with Skeleton Dragons? Why am I making this harder for myself? I just learned that. Okay, we're going to readjust, recoup, and reinvestigate our situation because it seems like I'm going to win this one, but it's not going to be because of my deck, unfortunately. So we'll just run a clone deck in the next game. I think you can run clone, right? A lot of these times in the challenges, guys, I'll figure it out as we go. And as we go and we get better, we can improve and just figure out the best way of winning challenges. Because obviously going into a giant Skeleton King, this is pretty bad. With Graveyard. I don't think the Graveyard's smart, to be honest. But. Nice, the Giant Skeleton went towards my tower instead of the Skeleton King that was up there. Okay, we actually lost that. That's 3 losses in a row. So it's obvious to me that Skeleton Dragons are a little bit overpowered in this. And it's obvious to me that I need to start using arrows so then I can, you know, kill Dark Goblins and stuff if that happens. So we figured out what the deck that we want to play is. We want to go for this. I can run for a clone as well. I think that's probably good. And then Skeleton Dragons, because not everyone actually has a good answer to that. So we're switching it up and swerving. And then I want to run Tornado, so then I have that for defense. I think Tornado arrows. That ain't that bad. That looks pretty good. Do I want a do I want another bait card in there? Do I want skeletons for a faster cycle instead of Tornado? Yeah, I think that works. Wow, I haven't played Bomb Tower that much at all. That's crazy. All right. Yeah, I think a lot of these challenges are conceptually hard to like really pick up because a lot of times you'll look at it and you're like, okay, like what's going on here? What's happening? Maybe I want Tornado since it does kill air cards. I think that's better actually. Don't use skeletons? Yeah, we use skeletons. You plan to go top ladder? Well, top ladder is dependent on like what you classify as top ladder. Usually like when I'm pushing at all, I'm like 2,000 or 1,000 in the world. You'll have a video where on my main channel where I'll be 1,000 in the world. But I don't know. It's dependent on if I want to or not. A lot of times it's more fun to just play meme decks and enjoy myself. That's what I try to do. If I can enjoy the game a bit more, then it's obviously going to be a bit better. Because games are meant to be enjoyed. I'm just going to go arrows here. I think the Skeleton Dragons should lock on a tower and win us the game. So I've learned, you know, you just run Skeleton Dragons. That's probably the play. If you've got Tornado for balloons and other interesting cards, you're going to be safe. And then you can just throw out a lot of Skeleton Barrels and Tornadoes and have Great interactions. So I figured out the best deck for this challenge. We finally were able to figure it out. Double small spells because a lot of people are running skeletons and goblins because that's literally the challenge. You're going to get a lot of value from running 2 spells. Run skeleton dragons because not many people are running fireball in this challenge. And run tornado so then you can activate King Tower if your opponent's going to go in for a balloon or a skeleton barrel, or if you want to kill skeleton army really quickly, tornado is going to be your best friend. I figured it out. We were able to make it happen. Giant skeleton seems easily distracted. Yeah, you think it would be easily distracted, but what you can do with this deck is you can go in for a clone and have the giant skeleton clone it up, and then the clone giant skeleton dies. And when that happens, your stuff can just break through pretty quickly. So actually, I think he just left. Yeah. So you want your clone giant skeleton to die, so then it will protect your regular giant skeleton, and then you can break through and win the game. Hopefully that made sense to you guys. If it did, then yeah, I mean, this is our strategy today. Love from the Netherlands. Hey, thanks for being here, man. I appreciate that. Mohamed Light probably thinks he is the best player. I think Mohamed Light is the best player too, but everyone's open to their own interpretation and their own judgment on that type of stuff. No one is ever really going to be 100% guaranteeing that someone is the best player in the world. But that's kind of what I think. Put a timer on the chat. Oh, I don't know how to do that. I should probably have a slow mode in the chat. I think you're right. If any of my moderators know how to do that, let me know. I have absolutely no clue. Sending luck from the USA. Hey, thanks, brother. I appreciate that, man. I hope you're having a good day, too. And lots and lots of love. I'm going to bomber here since it's able to kill that. And then probably a good trade for us because the bomber should be able to kill the giant skeleton as well. I'm going to skeleton barrel the right-hand side. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I think I can get value with the skeleton king. He's going to kill this with a small spell, right? And then the skeleton king gets all of the souls. So that works out really, really well for us. I can go for skeleton dragons here because he had already exhausted a lot of his answers. And then I can just go and click the ability. I might want to tornado this directly into the tower so then I can get more value. Notice how the skeleton king hit the tower once. I don't know if that was necessarily worth it. I don't think it was. It still was able to surround the skeleton king, so that might have been okay. Yeah, it could have been a little bit better if I had like tornado directly in front of the tower, but I didn't want to activate King Tower because it was looking like it was going to happen. All right, so remember, he's got balloon. So I need to make sure that I don't just overcommit right now because I need skeleton dragon. So I can't cycle them into this because he could balloon other side and I wouldn't have tornado in cycle. Gonna dark goblin here. That was pretty obvious. And I can arrow on the dark goblin and hit the tower and then also hit the giant skeleton as well. So that's a great trade. And if he goes balloon other side, we can just pull it to the... oh, wait, we haven't activated King Tower against this guy yet. You don't have balloon? If I'm misremembering something, or is that last guy? I really forget. I like your content, SIRTAG. Hey, thanks, man. Use E-Giant. You can't use E-Giant. This is a brand new challenge where we're just trying to unlock all the stuff for Clash Royale. The new emoji and everything. So in these challenges, there's a lot of cards that are restricted, so it completely warps and changes the meta. Stuff that you might think is like really bad might be really, really good. And cards that you might think are just, oh, I don't really care about, like the, skeleton dragons, they might be extremely tough to deal with. So, yeah, skeleton dragons, if you don't have fireball, there isn't a single skeleton card that can kill them. So, the only thing that can kill it is dark goblin. Also, the skeleton, yeah, I was going to say, if that doesn't have any source of splash damage, I feel like then it's just like not even a dragon, you know? Dragon's supposed to breathe fire. They're supposed to splash on stuff. What it doing? So we're in a skeleton barrel on the other side just to force out elixir. We don't want the giant skeleton to cross the river. Oh, it did. Okay. So the reason I didn't want it to cross the river is because he could go for a balloon, and then I wouldn't have my tower targeting what we wanted. That would have been pretty tough. I'm going to go for a skeleton king on the right-hand side just to force out more elixir. Yeah, if he fireballs early, this is really, really good for us. Because now he has nothing. Like, actually, literally nothing. He can't kill the skeleton dragons right now, so he can't balloon. And he has to deal with this, so I'm going to clone. He might get back to fireball, but that's still a lot of skeletons that pop if he fireballs, so he still loses off of it. GG. That was a really easy game. So we figured out what we want to do. Use double print. We can't use double prints or E-Giant, man. As I said before, this challenge restricts the amount of cards that you can use. Is Mother Witch not in this game mode? No, just skeletons and goblins. That's it. Finally made it to a love stream. Oh, wow, love stream. Wow, okay. It's a little bit of different content. Live stream. Here we go. Oh, man. Words are tough. Moderation tools are non-existent. Yeah, I did not know. How's the move going? Okay, so the move to Seattle, it doesn't start until the 2nd. So I'm actually pretty stressed about it. The parking spot literally costs... Okay, so there's a parking spot that I have to pay for. It costs $500. And you might be thinking, okay, it's a parking spot for a month. No, it's 1 day. 1 day parking spot just to move out. Like, wait, what? Like, how is my condo ripping me off that hard? I guess, like, when you're leaving, they just don't care about you, so they're going to rip you off as much as possible. Like, I don't have any other explanation other than that. But it does not feel good. Seattle? Yeah, I'm moving to Seattle. It's going to be awesome. Love stream, wink wink nudge nudge. Yeah, facts. I feel like it's a wink wink nudge nudge moment, guys. I leaked what my true intentions are. That's crazy. Yeah, dude, I'm not made out of money, man. I'm not made out of Clash Royale gems. Can I pay in gold? Can I play it? I just want to pay in Clash Royale gold because I have 5 million. That's what I should ask them. I should just make a YouTube video asking them if I can pay in Clash Royale gold. I'm sure that will go over well with them. Okay, this is not looking great. I don't think I can tornado that and kill it. I don't know. Don't freeze me. Okay. Yes, let's go. Freeze me afterward. That's what we wanted to see. Completely calculated. He was just a nice person. He's just a very nice human being. You look like an Electro Wizard. Dude, thanks for the compliment, man. I try to get my Clash Royale on every single stream. Cosplaying an Electro Wizard is the vibe. He's moving to Kentucky. Well, maybe in your dreams, bro. I'm not actually moving to Kentucky, though. Are you maxed? Yeah. I'm maxed out completely. Every single one of my cards is maxed. Besides, like, Goblins and cards that I haven't used yet. Because I kind of want to make a video on that and be like, I haven't upgraded this in 3 years. The card's terrible, and I'm making a video on it. I'm saving it. I'm saving cards that I don't use. If I've never used the card in a video and I wouldn't actually use it, I'm not upgrading it. Because I think it'll be more funny if it eventually gets buffed. Also, this is the game plan. You do this. And then you laugh at your opponent as you 3-crown them. Well, you probably don't laugh at them because you don't want to be a mean person, but... Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't doing this earlier. We kind of figured out Skeleton Dragon's OP, and then I haven't lost the game since. It's a strategy. So run the Skeleton Dragons deck with Clone and Giant Skeleton, and you will not lose. That's the vibe. You taught me how to use E-Giant skillfully. Really? I taught you how to use E-Giant skillfully. I'm proud. There's a couple things about E-Giant that people wouldn't expect. Like going in the same lane as a Golem player, so that it kills all the support cards. Going same lane as Lavahound players. I see too many people playing E-Giant and then dropping it opposite lane in those matchups, and it just makes me want to cry. Because they would automatically win if they just went same side. But most of the time they don't. It's just like, no, you had one job. If I ever see you in real life, is it okay to take a picture with you? Of course, dude. I'd love to see you guys in real life. Seriously, if you guys see me in real life and you're like, oh, I don't want to bother him or whatever, definitely come up to me, you know? I want to see you guys. If possible, I'd love... Okay, that was terrible. But I'd love to chill with you guys and just take a picture or anything. That'd be really, really cool if you guys saw me. Anyway, getting back to business. I'm gonna arrow here. Let's get it. Upgrade or upload something with a ham cam. Are you guys? You guys want the hand pictures for free? We don't do that, guys. That's on a different type of subscription service. You don't get the hand pictures for free. What you guys thinking? I could meet you in real life. I live near Seattle. Yeah, man. I mean, I think like if there's ever Clash events in Seattle or something, that'd be so cool. Anyway, we're gonna wreck this guy. I think we found the secret to success. What's good in Seattle? My girlfriend's job. So we're going there. As a YouTuber, I can have the luxury of going wherever I want. A lot of YouTubers just go to places that don't have income tax, like Texas or Florida. For me personally, I just kind of want to go where I enjoy, where my family and friends are, more so than money. Luckily, Seattle also has the no income tax as well, so that's kind of cool. Otherwise, I think I'd be staying in Boston close by my family so I could see them more. How tall are you? I am 5'11". I'm almost 6 feet tall, but not exactly. All right. What are we going to do, dude? This guy just keeps spamming giant skeletons. It looks like he's getting the business right now. He's definitely getting the business. But tornado this back. Oh, Kobe! You guys saw that, right? That was clutch. That bomber just destroyed this man. Ended him real quick. Also, this is going to be pretty fun because I can click the... Okay, I can't click it. Never mind. All part of the plan. Completely calculated. Want to 3-crown him a little bit later. Don't want to make him a hater. Okay, he's got a random lightning in this. That doesn't make any sense. There's no way, right? There's no way I 3-crown. Oh! Last possible second. Let's go. Buzzer beater. Just to make him rage at the end, guys. It was completely calculated. He got so angry because he lost in the last second. As I said, I'm not going to upload videos with Goblin Gang. Guards are just so much better. How old is Tag? I'm 25 years old. But you ever get a top finish? I've gotten top finishes before. I mean, I'll show you my profile. I have an 88 in the world finish. I don't really care too much more about that. I mean, I could try to finish 88 in the world again or something like that, but I won't. 88 in the world is really, really hard to hit. I've had higher finishes than that, like top 20, that don't show up on my profile because they were so old. But I guess I'll show you my profile in case you haven't seen that before. Okay, this guy just lost. He just got ended real quick. So I'm glad that we were able to find the best deck in Clash Royale for this challenge. We found it in, like, I guess it took us 4 games after realizing how many times I lost the Skeleton Dragons to realize that, hey, you probably want to put that card in your deck, Jake. I don't know. It's good that Clash Royale gives you, like, a little bit of a precursor to what the challenge is really going to be like. Because at the start, I feel like it's a lot easier because you're just playing for fun. But when the second part of the challenge comes out and you have to win it, it gets a little bit more sweaty, for sure. So people are still trying to figure out the best decks. And this deck slaps. Oh, yes. On a Skeleton King other side. Skeleton Dragons clean that all up easy. Skeleton Dragons aren't that good of a card, by the way. That's why I didn't want to put them in the deck. I think they're like a C tier card. Like, they're actually quite bad. They're very good in this challenge. That'd be a cool video trying to hit the highest rank? No, it would be a very bad video. The reason why it'd be bad is not something that you guys would expect, right? So, I would probably hit, like, if I was really tryharding and playing one deck all the time, I'd be stressed out all the time, not having fun, not enjoying the content, kind of hating the game, and hitting like 500 at my highest in early season. I would be like 500 in the world or something. And at the end of the season, I would be 1,000. And I'd be sweating, and I'd be running champions, playing the same deck over and over again for 12 hours. That's not that fun for me. I'm not good enough to hit over 1,000 in the world right now. That's where my skill level is. That's where I would be. 1,000 in the world end of season. Not necessarily 1,000 to 2,000 in the world. Maybe even 2,000 if I don't play well. But yeah, I'd be 1,000, 2,000 in the world end of season. And yeah, I'm not as good as I used to be comparatively to everyone else, right? So it's going to be harder. It would be harder for me to push up and do that. And then because I'd be stressed, my other Mimi content wouldn't be as fun. And my videos would just be worse. My channel would be worse. So I got to do what's fun for me overall. Yo, Pedro, thanks for the $2, man. I appreciate that. All right, so I'll show you guys my profile real quick. And we'll show you all my masteries as well. When we collect that, we're going to go onwards and upwards to the second part of the challenge. Yes, sirs. Oh my gosh, it doesn't let me put the okay. I feel like if it was optimized, it would keep your same deck. But I remember it, right? Wow, I remembered the deck pretty quickly. That's cool. All right, so we'll show you the my profile really quick. 88 in the world finish. And then I've had 10 finishes in the top 1,000, 20 wins, and then here are all my masteries. Oops. So I have a lot of masteries, and we're just going to keep getting more. So, always a vibe. Let's keep cruising. Let me see the deck. Okay, I'll show you the deck right after. I'll show you the deck after. Yes, sir. The only person that is a pro player or a like top player right now, the only player that's actually really, really good, that plays competitive, that does content, is Morton. Everyone else is kind of washed. No one else really plays the game like professionally anymore. So that's just how it is. Morton is the only one, and I don't know how he does it. He's so good at the game. He is by far the best player. out of everyone that does content. You guys might think that everyone else is good, but most of the time they only play one deck, and they might be really good with their one deck, but they're not as good as Morton. Just gonna be real quick. If you guys are asking for like who's the best player out of the content creators or if anyone's good, that's the only one that's like really good. Everyone else would just get wrecked in competitive because they would get sniped by like matchups and stuff, or they're like me and they don't play that much, right? And then they just lose really poorly because like I don't know, it's just not at the same skill level as it used to be. I watch Morton. Yeah, Morton's a great guy. He's a really good player. You drink a lot of water. I drink so much water. Yeah. B-Rad doesn't play pro anymore. B-Rad doesn't play pro anymore. B-Rad is good too. Yeah, B-Rad's good, but he's not. I mean, if you play competitive, you get wrecked as well, right? It's just that's how everything is right now. No matter like you can't. Like, why would B-Rad ever spend time to like master the meta and play for 12+ hours and play against people like Lucas X Gamer, Muhammad Light? Like, you can't. I don't know. It's just not fun. It's not fun for anyone. I don't know. The only person that does it is Morton, and I don't know how he does it. I have no clue. The dude is literally a magician. He spends so much time on content and does that at the same time. Like, literally a magician. Boss. Oh, I forgot about Boss. Okay, yeah. Boss is really good too. Yep, I forgot about Boss. Thanks for reminding me. Riley? Oh, yeah, Riley's my friend. He plays log bait, though, and he doesn't play competitive. At the same time, it just takes too much time. Riley goated? Yeah, no. Like, there's so many great players. So many great players. I'm just saying, like, if you guys are wondering, like, who I have the most respect for, from, like, how the heck does he do it type of level, it would 110% be Morton. Because it doesn't make sense. The dude is just a machine. Puts out 2 YouTube videos on different channels, just like me, and then plays at the highest rank in the world. Anyway. You should do a video with B-Rad. I think that B-Rad doesn't have enough time, and also, why would he spend time doing, a collab with me when he could be spending time doing his own videos? Also, B-Rad spends all the time editing his own videos, by the way. No one else does that, so a lot of respect for him, like, spending the amount of time that he does editing his own videos. I don't think another editor could do the videos that he does, because it's, like, kind of, like, his concept and stuff, but yeah, definitely. Aragon is also good. Yeah, but Aragon also plays one deck, right? So what I was talking about from a competitive standpoint, like, you won't see, I don't know. You won't see a lot of guys, like, playing competitive because, first off, it's really boring. And second off, like, it takes a lot of time to memorize, or not memorize, but play all these other different decks. If you're really good with one deck, you're going to get sniped, and you're going to get destroyed by Muhammad Light because you'll be like, okay, I'll just run something that counters Expo, and then, you know, I can run any deck in the game because I'm Muhammad Light. Like, that type of thing. Muhammad Light, those guys are just different. I'm just telling you guys from my standpoint of why I'll never be pro again, and why I would never want to do that. And that's likely why other players don't want to as well. Do you know Jax? Yeah, Jax is awesome. Jax does content, and he also does he does school and everything at once. So he's a really hardworking dude. Lots of respect. B-Rad spends 6 hours mastering new barbs. Yeah, B-Rad spends a lot of times on his videos. He spends so much time. You forgot Moogie? Oh yeah, Moogie. I don't know him that well. I've never really talked to him. I talk to Muhammad Light and those guys pretty often, so can't really give you input on what Moogie does in his life. I have no idea. Jax is the GOAT? Yeah, I love Jax. He's such a nice dude. He's genuinely just a great person. Okay, I might lose this. This is a bad start. But hopefully I can beat him. He didn't click the... Did he click the ability? I'm really confused. You didn't show the deck. I know. I'm actually a bot, bro. So, like, 90% of the time when you guys tell me something, I'm like, I got it. And I'm, like, smiling. I have my thumbs up in the air. I'm like, I got this 100%. I'll forget, and then I just won't do it. I swear on my life, I will click it on the next game, before the next game. I will show the deck. Jake Spanish is goated. Vamos. CR community is really friendly, unlike most gaming communities. Yeah, dude, our community is incredible. I think if you look at my comment section, you'll just see nice people everywhere. It's literally sick. Collab with OJ would be cool. I've tried to, but OJ's been very busy, so it hasn't worked out. OJ and Cashman are the 2 people that I've tried to collab with. I like Cashman a lot, and I think I can collab with Cashman. I don't know if I can collab with OJ, just based off of how busy he is. All right, I'm just going to let that roll. I think that's fine. I can go bomber here. I think the bomber hits everything. Kobe, come on. Oh, that's so sick. That was filthy. All right, I forget his card cycle. This is a bad play. Probably. I'm doing it anyway. Never mind. He doesn't have a small spell. That was amazing. That was incredible. Why would I ever doubt that? Okay, sick. All right, so I kind of want to activate King Tower here. Oh, no, I missed it. What just happened? I'm really confused. I've never missed that before. Okay. That doesn't bode well for my chances of winning. I'm confused, dudes. All right, we're going to tornado this back because it kills everything. Not going to miss it a million times in a row, guys. I'm sorry. Maybe you wanted me to miss it, but I'm not going to disappoint you there either. All right. Interesting freeze. Emphasis on the int. And then we go Skeleton Barrel, and then we win. Yeah, this game's over. We give him the business here. GG. So it shows that our deck is superior to all the other meme decks. Our deck definitely carried me that game. I missed the tornado. Like, can we just say it was like BM? Can we say it was calculative BM on my end? Early in the morning, just chilling, relaxing, and vibing. Okay, here we go, guys. Here's the test of it. I could click battle and then troll you guys and cancel it, but we already know if I try to do that, then it would actually go through and then you guys would hate me. So I'm going to show the deck first. Check deck. No. I told you. All right, we're gonna do a hypothesis here. Here's my hypothesis. Do you guys think if I click the cancel button, will it give me a match? Or do you think it won't? Let's just see, because I would have trolled you guys to click battle, click cancel, and then show the deck. What do you think? It gave me a match. Yeah, it did. I couldn't have trolled you guys. That's hilarious. Man. Well, you guys want to find a match? Just click the cancel button. That's a flawless tactic. If you don't know, now you know. That's insane. That's ridiculous. We got it, says Pedro. Yeah. Let's freaking go, brother. We did it. Thanks for the $10 and appreciate you being with me on this journey. You know, some people, they wake up and they're like, I want to build a company. Some people, they're like, I want to do really well on my test. I've been studying for my midterms or my finals and I got to make this happen. Other people are like, okay, there's this really important job interview that I have to crush. Me? Just remembering that I have to show you guys a deck. That's all. That was literally all I had to do. Was I able to do it successfully in the end after 3 tries? Yes. Will I take that and be proud of that for the rest of my life? You bet. You guys already know. How's your girlfriend, Jack? So first off, my name is Jake, and she is doing awesome. She is living life to the fullest and loving it. So, yeah, she's doing really, really well. Thanks for asking, by the way. Appreciate that. I'm at 5,100 trophies as King level 11. Is that good? So I have no clue if it's good or bad based off of my own metrics, but it shouldn't matter what I think or what other people think. All it should matter is if you compare yourself to your old self. Are you pushing up higher in trophies? Are you playing better than you were before? If the answer is yes, then you should be proud of yourself. And you shouldn't care about what other people think, man. That's one thing that I've realized. Like, I think when I first started playing games and I was younger, I was like always asking or trying to seek approval from other people. Just, it's never really worth it, man. Just, you know, keep improving at your own pace and try to have fun. I'm from Colombia. I've been learning English with your videos. Okay, one thing that I've learned is I speak a little bit too fast. Most of the times, if you can keep up with me, then you are definitely, you're a savant. You are on the pathway to success. The absolute bravery of this mad lad going in for a goblin drill into a skeleton king. I appreciate that play. Okay, so skeleton dragons just don't die, by the way. They built different. I actually forget what his card cycle is. Oh, wow. He did not fireball on that thing. Gonna go towards the tower now, right? Oh, my gosh. That was inting. That was terrible, guys. I thought that the bomb tower was going to die, so I didn't arrows. Is he seriously going to go? Yeah, he is. Cool. I'm going to arrow here. See, like, this is why Bomber is so good in this challenge, because it's going to kill all the skeleton armies and all the stupid stuff that you don't want to see. Skeleton dragons again. I think I tornado so that the Bomber can kill, hopefully, or the giant skeleton can. Either or, it ain't that bad. Here's the strategy. We skeleton barrel and then mess up his log timing. Watch, he's going to log this and miss it. Oh, he drops bomb tower instead. Last second. Wow. Wow, he gave me the juice. My man gave me the juice. He made a prediction, I guess. Or maybe he didn't. I don't know. Maybe he didn't want to take any damage. I genuinely have no clue what this guy was up to. I wish I could tell you guys. I don't know if this hits. Sometimes the skeleton dragons are stupid. Sometimes they're insanely successful. Oh, baby, look at that damage. Damn. Damn, son, you have to deal with that now. I think I can kill the skeleton. Oh my gosh, look at that. I'm going to kill the skeleton king. Stupid skeleton king ability devoured his own brother. That's hilarious. Gonna go wall breakers again. Luckily, my stuff is thick. He fireballed, so I'm gonna go here. And then the skeleton barrel other side. This guy actually seems decent at the game, unfortunately. I was hoping he'd be a bot. I should have clicked the ability, or not the ability, the I guess I'm fine still. There it is. Really? That seems like a bad play. Missed it. Now I just clone. Arrows. Going for more spam on the right-hand side. And he loses a giant skeleton now, I think. Like, let's say if I tornado this back and then the giant skeleton locks. Or the bomber does. Okay, yeah, it's game. Let's see what this guy's trophies are at, because he didn't play it terribly. I don't think he played it great, but he wasn't a bad player. Which was something that I was not expecting. I'm guessing like 6K trophies. You know. What do you guys think of the chat? I think 6K. You watch the NBA? I do not watch the NBA. Alright, so yeah, 6K PB. Alright, so he wasn't that bad. I think that, yeah, I don't know. I think like having Fireball in there is definitely going to help him. 0, 0, 0. You guys thought 0? Does Clash toxicity ever get to you? Dude, if you think Clash Royale is toxic, you got to play other games, bro. Like, have you played League of Legends before where there's actually like a ability to type to people? Like, the worst thing Clash Royale players can do to me is like spam emojis and you can mute it. Actually, that's a lie. The worst thing that someone's ever done to me is won the game and then rocket the corner of the map with a hard counter and make the game go on for 5 minutes. That's pretty annoying and that does get to me, but that doesn't happen very often. If someone emotes you or whatever, or goes into your clan and calls you trash, like, I don't really care too much about that. That's like the worst I'd see from Clash Royale on a daily. And that doesn't matter that much. So, I don't know. You gotta just put it in perspective. You gotta put it in perspective. Also, other things that I try to do in life is I always try to put things in perspective no matter what. I try to be more thankful for the things that I do have. I don't know. There's just like, let's be real for a sec. All right, like one thing like yesterday I was doing, I always try to I was going to look at GoFundMe because I wanted to donate to some people that like were going through like some tennis tournaments and trying to like get back up on their feet. And tennis, like when you are not that good of a player yet and you're trying to cruise up and try to get funding to go on a lot of these like expeditions to play against some of the best players in the world. The flights are really expensive. Just the training is really expensive. The strings are really expensive. So everything about tennis is extremely expensive. So I wanted to support some people. I really talk about what I do with donations and stuff because obviously I think it just like as a creator, it sounds really bad, right? It's just like, you're just saying like, oh, are you just saying that because like you want to look good? So that's why I never really talk about it, but that's not the point, right? So I was on GoFundMe. I was looking through it and I saw like this tennis player that recently got in like a car accident and he was like one of the best tennis players in the entire world. He got hit by someone that didn't have a license, didn't have any, didn't have a license and was 18 years old. And I was just like, wait, this is just so unfair. So like stuff like that happens and you watch that happening, you're just like, wow, I'm just so thankful every single day that I don't have that crazy BS happening to me. Like somewhere in the world, there's something bad happening to someone else. So, I mean, if you're complaining about a Clash Royale game and you're losing because of that and you're losing your mind off of that, you just got to put things in perspective and be like, okay, Seriously? I'm going to go complain about that when someone else is going through something actually difficult? I don't know. That's one thing that I've always tried to remember, whether it's my health or just what I'm doing in the moment. I want to be appreciative and thankful that I'm able to play video games and just have fun doing that. Giant skeleton exploded? Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't really look at this game, or I've been playing this game on autopilot. I try to talk to you guys about real things that that happen in my life, whether it's like, you know, me being stressed about the move that I'm doing to Seattle, or, you know, things that I learn or think about on a daily. I don't know. I try to do that on streams as much as I possibly can, because it's just a bit more real. You guys get to see me have fun all the time playing video games, so I want to give you that layer as well. The new emote is the hee-hee-ha. I think that the hee-hee-ha is not like... Alright, I'm going to be real with you. I love the emote, but I think it's a bit overrated. If you... Alright. I don't know if I should tell you guys this, but I study like what emotes and stuff would do well in thumbnails. And the hee-hee-ha, if you watch everyone else's thumbnails that has used it, go look at their videos that use it in the thumbnail. It actually gets worse views. It legitimately gets worse views than every other video. Go check out KFC's videos right now, and you'll see that his video with the hee-hee-ha emoji, it has 500,000 views, and all his other ones are 1 million. You can check this out with my videos too, because I tried it and it didn't work. I'm sure if you look at like KFC, B-Rad, or everyone's, I'm sure that actually holds true everywhere. Maybe it doesn't in B-Rad's, I don't know. I don't really watch, I don't like look at his thumbnails as much. But I don't, and also B-Rad's an anomaly. You can probably make anything work. But I know KFC's are the one that I looked at. And it didn't do as well. And then it also didn't do well with mine. But you always have to, like, as a YouTuber, you want to look at what does well and what doesn't do well, so you don't repeat mistakes. You can get more views. Especially if you did a really good video, you want to do well. You like OJ's Clash videos? I don't really watch other content creators' videos that often, because I feel like if I do, then sometimes I can, like, it's better to get your own ideas instead of, like, being influenced by other people. And subconsciously, you can definitely be influenced by others if you watch their videos. Also, I personally enjoy playing the game more than watching it, so I don't watch other creators' stuff that often from that perspective. Also, I am being a bot. We gotta go all in the left-hand lane. That's obvious to me. Arrows this. Wait, what happened? Why is he... What is he doing? Did he not realize I just win? I'm so confused. I thought that was on my tower and it wasn't. He dropped a goblin drill, but it was on defense. That didn't even make any sense. I'm at 5,100 trophies. Alright, I already told you, man, that I just compare yourself to yourself as you move forward. I'm not going to really answer if it's good or bad, because first off, I don't really know. And then also what's good for me might not be good for you. And it might also be what's good for me might also be completely different. So yeah, it's not worth asking other people. Best advice on how to reach 7K? Yeah, play one deck all the time so you can level it up a little bit more. And then also you'll learn all the card interactions a lot more as well. If you focus on one deck, you will get way better at the game. Because just focusing on one deck allows you to use all of your gold, all of your card resources to maximize your card levels with it. And then also you're going to learn all the card interactions. So you're going to be a lot more successful with it as well. Also, this deck that I'm playing right now counters Goblin Drill really hard. And I haven't played against much Graveyard. I think Graveyard could be difficult, potentially. But yeah, I think I just win. I'm going to go in for a clone here. And then notice how the Skeleton King is going to be at like full bar here. Yo, dude, he's got 4 bars here. He's better than Verizon. He's better than AT&T. He's better than T-Mobile. This man's a legend. Alright, I should have arrowed that like a year ago. Fine. I hope he drops more stuff. If not, I guess I just Giant Skeleton on it. Giant Skeleton one-taps Princesses and Dark Goblins, if you guys didn't know. So it doesn't matter if you time it correctly or not. So it's better to just drop it when it is about to cross the river instead of messing up the timing and letting it lock onto your tower. You're the best CR content creator. Thank you, man. That's high praise. There's a lot of really good content creators. A lot of really, really good content creators. It's the best deck to level up for mid-ladder. There's actually a video on the best deck in Clash Royale without any champions on my main channel. Go and check that out. SIRTAG CR on YouTube. If you guys ever have questions about, hey, what's the best deck? I have a channel with over 500,000 subscribers, and I upload daily videos that are professionally edited. Just type in SIRTAG CR on YouTube, and you'll get that channel. And you'll get a lot better at the game if you watch those videos. And hopefully you'll have fun too. That's kind of the goal of the channel. To give tips, give creative new decks that are played at the top of the world, and just give you guys hopefully a laugh during your lunch break or something along those lines, depending on when you're watching the video. In your opinion, what's the best champion right now? By far, the Golden Knight. That thing is stupidly, super good. It's actually straight up unfair. And then after that, I would probably say Skeleton King. Actually, definitely say Skeleton King. Yeah, and then Archer Queen are... So I've seen conflicting opinions on whether the worst champion is Archer Queen or Mighty Miner. Different people say different things. Generally, better players will say Archer Queen's the worst, but I think Archer Queen is more utilized in different decks, and I think she's better than Mighty Miner. I think Mighty Miner is good in some decks, but not necessarily, like, as good as Archer Queen. I used to say Mighty Miner was worse, or was better, but at least for my skill level, Archer Queen is better for sure. Wow, I'm going to take every tower. Yo, let me take it. Yeah. Easy. That's a vibe. All right, so after we switched to this deck, we didn't lose a game. Best card in all of Clash Royale? Well, it would just be a champion, right? Champions are way better. Champions are so much better. College life is really stressful for freshers, to be honest. Okay, so college for freshmen, the course load and the work should be a lot easier. Like, a lot easier than high school. But your socialization and balancing everything, that's going to be a lot more tough. Especially since, you know, they kind of rely on your own stuff. I love this channel so much. It just, and your other channel, no offense, you're awesome. Just say, kind of say that you have no life and play all day. I don't play all day, but I play a lot. I love the game. And, you know, sometimes when you're working, you would look at the... All right, I guess the best way of explaining it is I do work 12 hours a day every single day, and you don't even get to see all the stuff that I do. Sometimes I do take breaks, but I do work over, I don't know how many hours it is. It's a lot. 12 hours a day every day is a lot, but yeah. I do take breaks on the end of the month, and I take one day off. Or not one day off. I take like 3 or 4 days off at the end of the season. But that's the only breaks that I usually take. And the reason is, like, if you really find something that you love in life, especially if it's your work, you got to put in the time, you got to put in the grind, you got to put in your effort so then you can be successful. And I think you'd be right. I'd be wasting my time or just kind of grinding aimlessly if I was just playing the video game and not creating content or not doing something that I could further my career path with, right? If I was just playing like League of Legends, right, and I was stuck in like Diamond or maybe even Platinum and I wasn't doing anything from it and I was playing it 12 hours a day, there'd be a huge problem there. But if I'm facilitating deals with Epic, with all these other companies like Tencent, other places like Manscaped, and then Warby Parker, and even like getting sponsored by Ford, there's a lot of stuff that is actually becoming really successful out of the time that I'm putting in. So I think, you know, from that perspective, I think it's time well spent, and I do love what I do. So even if I was being successful and I didn't like what I did, I think that would also be a colossal failure because you'd be grinding, and, you know, life you're supposed to enjoy. So if you're spending 12 hours and you're doing really well and you're not enjoying life, I think that there's something wrong there. But if you're successful and you're loving it, I think that's the ultimate combo, and keep doing what you're doing. However, there are certain things that I think are important. Sleeping well, eating a good food balance as well. I've been sleeping really, really well. The one thing that I haven't done successfully is I haven't been working out that much, and I have started to work out past like week or so. The past week, I've been feeling really good. I've been feeling good about my body and the fact that I'm super skinny and stuff. I'm starting to like actually gain muscle. And hopefully I can continue that pathway. Who knows? Maybe I'll fail on that. But for right now, the past week, I've worked out 3 times. And maybe I can keep that up. So we'll see. We'll see if that works out in my favor. And I appreciate you caring about me. I really do. If you guys ever have any cares or concerns, or if you guys ever just want to talk to me about something or any thoughts, I do appreciate that a lot. such an underground channel, and I love it. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely different, right? You guys would never get to experience these takes that I have and what I think and what I'm feeling, because you know this is a really long live stream, and definitely a different experience for sure. Pretty raw. What are your workouts mostly? So I have a pull-up bar right there just for convenience. So I can't really say, oh, I can't go to the gym, because I literally have a pull-up bar and I have weights in my living room. So that's generally what I do. Also, my skeleton king just pushed the giant skeleton towards the tower. I don't know if you guys saw that. Oh my gosh, that was disgusting. That was actually straight up unfair. Just a little bit, you know? I'm going to go skeleton barrel here so then it pops and then it kills everything. Watch this. The skeleton barrel is going to kill the skeleton dragons. I don't think you guys would ever have thought that, but it pushed it back. Good damage. Tornado arrows does enough, so that's game. Can you please tell me at what time you record your videos? It happens at a different time every day. Yeah. SIRTAG, I mean, you're not going to see me post shirtless pictures on my Twitter or anything like that. Trust me, guys. That's not going to happen. But hopefully I can start to get more muscle, for sure. That's just to feel like, you know, healthier and stuff. Also, after eating better and then working out more and sleeping better, I've noticed that I don't feel like insanely good. It's just like I have more energy, and then I also have the absence of headaches or any ailments. I think that if you're feeling good, your body adjusts to feeling good and you don't appreciate it that much. You kind of just take it for granted a little bit. So you kind of have to remind yourself, at least for me, I have to remind myself, hey, like, this is really worth it. You know, you want to go get Bonchon fried chicken right now, Jake. I know you want to be a really a hungry boy that wants to eat all the chicken he can, but don't do that. Eat something that's not going to give you a headache or feel bad. So that's definitely something that I've realized. Like, my recordings get better. I'm never in a grumpy mood. My vibes are better. Everything about it. So it's pretty important. I think that the way I don't know. I think eating well, it costs a lot of money and a lot of time usually. But if you meal prep, it can be better. And chicken is also just super easy to create. So I like eating like chicken breast because it's a pretty light meal with rice, and it's pretty healthy. So, with vegetables as well. Frozen vegetables that I can just like heat up. Anyway, super easy King Tower activation. That was a terrible placement from our opponent. Looking good. Looking clean. Looking mean. Looking pristine. Oh, if that skeleton... It did kill. I should have waited. Okay. This guy's actually playing pretty well. Hopefully I don't lose to him. I am not playing that well in this game, guys. Bomber! Sacrifice! Oh, Bomber, you're a failure. I should have dropped the Bomber right on top of the Dark Goblin because it would have released the bomb faster. You should try chicken thigh. Yeah, chicken thigh is cheaper. I usually buy from Costco. Dude, guys, have you realized how expensive meat is right now? If you guys used to buy meat like from Costco, it used to cost like 20 bucks. Organic chicken breast. Now it's like $32. And I'm just like, wait, what? What are those, man? Like, I feel like, I don't know. I think the economy and the world is just in a really bad place from the amount of inflation and stuff. Also, the giant skeleton pushes the other giant skeleton, if you guys didn't notice that. So if you clone it, since the other giant skeleton can't immediately hit your opponent's giant skeleton, it'll just keep pushing it. So that's what we do. 27 euros. Yeah, dude, it seems so stupid, right? It just... You're like, wait, why is life hitting me like this? Because, you know, you're like, everyone's salary isn't increasing, but all this other stuff is. And you're like, wait, why is my rent going up $300? Why am I getting charged $500 for a parking spot? Why is my chicken now $10 more expensive? All this stuff that's happening in the world definitely needs to get figured out eventually, hopefully. I heard they passed $5. Dang. That's crazy. When you work out, make sure to get protein post-workout. Yeah. That's what I do. I try to work out and then immediately have chicken. Do you tell your editors the memes to put in or where in your vids, or do they just know? So what I do is I record every single game individually. I label it, and then I also give them instructions for the games. Sometimes the instructions include memes, but for the most part, the majority of the memes, they do themselves. I rewatch the videos, and then I take out memes that I dislike, make them put in memes that I like. So I'm definitely very involved in the creative process, but at the same time, they are also extremely creative and intelligent and great editors. What is Tribe Gaming? It's the organization I'm a part of. Okay, so guys, we got one more game. You believe in me right now? We lost 3 games in a row, and then we won all the other games in a row. Last game for this juicy, spectacular, amazing emoji. You guys ready for this? You like One Piece? Of course I do, man. It's very long, though, but it's good. Your intros are the best part of your videos. Well, to be honest, if you're a content creator and your intros aren't immediately grabbing people's attention, you're not doing it right. Your intros better be bangers. Everyone at the start is still watching your intro, but if you're spending a lot of time at the end and people might not even get to the end of your video because your intro is so trash, you're really not creating content the right way. So for me, every intro better be a banger, and if it's not, I send it back to the editor and we make it better. That's, I don't know. I never put out a video that I'm not personally proud of. And that's, that was my goal since like a year ago, and I've stayed to it. So I will continue that for sure. Also, I don't think this was smart. I should have tornadoed the Dark Goblin into that. That was dumb. I don't think the Dark Goblin dies here, so that was bad on my end. I get a lot of damage, but the Dark Goblin's going to do damage to my tower, so in the end, it wasn't worth it. I'm going to Skeleton Dragons. I'm going to let the Dark Goblin lock. I don't want the Dark Goblin to get... Okay, that was so bad on his end. That was really lucky. So as I said before, I think this is the best deck for the challenge. We created it for this type of situation where you guys are going to be playing against Goblin Drill players. Yeah, just don't eat the damage. Never worth. Don't eat the damage, I said. This fool, this clown said he wasn't going to eat damage. And what happens? Took a Dark Goblin blowtorch straight to the face. Sound is glitchy. Okay, we'll fix it. Sorry about that. I got to turn the sound off then. Sometimes this happens. I definitely have a mission to fix that. I'm super sorry. I just turned it off. I wish I could be like you. You always smiling so much. Smiling is key in everything. Yeah, dude. I mean, if you're having fun in life and you... I don't know. Even if you're not having fun, the way that I would recommend it is like looking at things that make you appreciative. Like look at the world and understand, hey, if I'm complaining or upset about a video game, or if you're upset about something else in life, just put things in perspective. It's a really healthy way of realizing that your problems are likely not that bad in compared to other people's. And you can be appreciative for that. You don't have to be appreciative of like things just going well in life. You can be appreciative of things just being normal. You know, that's the biggest thing that I've, you know, been happy about in my life. Because for me, like if you're just healthy and happy and even having a hard day, that's a good day overall. And that was the biggest thing that I've adjusted to in my life that has made me a happier human being. And I wasn't like that before. I was never like that before. Sometimes I still get tilted in this game, and that'll be transient. If you guys ever watch me and I'm like, wow, that really sucked. Like if, for instance, I get hard countered and I just lose the game off of like my opponent, like getting a really lucky interaction, like a Golden Knight dashing onto my tower, maybe I'll get a little bit salty. I'll be like, man, that was really an undeserved win, or really unfortunate, or really unlucky. But I just remind myself afterward that, hey, that's like, you know, it's a game. Sometimes that happens, and you bounce on in life. So if you're ever having issues with that type of stuff, remind yourself that, you know, you're very fortunate to be in the position that you're in. I just realized you can't close Skeleton King. You can close Skeleton King, but you can't clone the ability. We got the emoji, boys! Let's get it. Hell yeah. This juicy, spectacular, amazing emoji is ready to pop off. Which one do we get rid of? I kind of like all the emojis that I have. Maybe the burning goblin emoji for right now. Let's go. All right, we're going to play one game just to show you guys it. Also, maybe I can do a crazy strategy here as well. Yeah. I want to show you guys this. I'm going to have a video on this. So this will be a precursor to the video. And I'm going to spam the emoji the entire time. I'm also ranked higher than this. I just wanted to play a unranked game so I can just spam the emoji. You guys like it? Let me know in the chat. What do you guys think? What do you think that they made skeleton clones, not regular skeletons? I don't know. It's a little bit broken, the fact that it's skeleton clones, because then your Mother Witch, when your Mother Witch counters the Skeleton King, counters was what I was saying. It doesn't counter it. It's stupid. Because what will happen is you're going to get a cloned up Mother Witch piggy that dies immediately to anything. So Mother Witch is really bad into Skeleton King. I like the twerking pig emote. I don't have the twerking pig emote. I thought I was just, because I had all the stuff, I was just waiting for it to go in my shop so I can buy it. How does it feel when you're 9,000 plus in the world, knowing that you're on top of millions of people? It doesn't matter that much to me because I've been 88 in the world before. So like, even when I'm top 1,000 in the world, it doesn't matter to me. I was top 1,000 in the world like 1 day ago when I was recording for a video and actually pushing up for fun. Sometimes at the start of the season, I'll push up for fun and I'll just get really high and I'll have fun with that. But yeah, it doesn't matter to me. I know that you guys like it, so that's why I do it. I don't do it very often towards the end of the season because it's harder and then I have to try hard with champions to push up. And a lot of people don't want to see champions in videos. So that's the issue. Like, not everyone has champions unlocked. Were you pro at one point? Yeah, I was. I played professionally, and I won $5,000 and went undefeated in a huge tournament. And I beat all the best players in the world, and it was fantastic. I'll never forget that. It was a live event, and I was sweating, man. I hadn't eaten all day. Oh, dude, that was the juice. Those were the days. Those were the days. That was an unforgettable experience. Okay, so it looks like the cannon cart's going to lock. Okay, that was supposed to be skeleton dragons. I don't know why giant skeleton dropped. Oh, it wasn't skeleton dragons. Guys, I thought I was playing my other deck. Oh, man, I'm trolling. I'm trolling right now. It's all part of the plan. It's completely calculated. Trust. Trust. You must trust. You must trust. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go other side of the skeleton barrel. And here's the strategy that I'm going to show in my video. You guys haven't seen this before. I don't think anyone's seen this before. This is like unlocking your 100% brain potential in Clash Royale. Is this stupid? Yes. Is it funny? It's hilarious. This is like the most fun thing you can do in the game. I'm going to go Zappies here. I'm going to give a Fireball early. Just watch this. We can kill this. And then go for the clone. I think that there's enough skeletons on the map that it completely covers the screen and one of them locks onto the tower. No, it didn't work. Maybe? 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 Maybe a little bit of love? Oh, no sugar and spice from this man. No sugar and spice. You know what? I've got Tornado. I think I'm okay. He thinks he can escape? Can he? Oh, can he escape? I hope he doesn't. Guys. Guys, I might have lost. I might have vented. I might have griefed. I griefed. We'll play one more after this. I'm sorry, y'all. Sometimes I grief. Sometimes I don't play my best. This is one of those moments where I try to get like 4 skeletons. I'm going to do it again. I'll play one more game. I won't play against a Lava Hound deck. Because Lava Hound, you can't necessarily kill all the stuff with the cloned up giant skeleton. I actually beat it when I was recording. And I didn't include it because it was a very long game. But that was pretty funny. Why don't you go pro again? I've already answered that before. The short answer is it's not that fun for me. I'm asking again, can we have another Expo video? So here's the thing about Expo, guys. If I ever play Expo, generally what happens is the games are really long and boring and not that fun. So people don't want to watch content that isn't fun, and I would get less views. And also I would hate it because I don't like decks like that because it takes up so much time. Oh man, here we go. This is the deck. This is the moment that we wanted to show you. So Cannon Cart full counters this, by the way. Very, very nice card. If you guys hate Mega Knight, I know a lot of you do. This beats Mega Knight every time. Like super easy. Like you can't lose the Mega Knight with Cannon Cart. You can't lose the Mega Knight with Cannon Cart. You just drop your Cannon Cart in the middle, you hard counter it. Every single time. Even if they got support cards. Like this guy had a Firecracker and it didn't work out for him. In fact, it activated King Tower for us. So it screwed himself over. Can you play Speedy Balloon? I try not to do strategies that other content creators have done because it feels more like a copycat instead of original stuff. Okay, so here it is. Here's the stupid strategy that I did. I made it. We're doing it for you guys, and we're going to make it happen. Oh, wait, never mind. I have the Tornado. I have the Tornado. I need to kill that like yesterday. Goodbye. I hate you. I hate you, Wizard. I hate you, Harry Potter. Just die. No one loves a Harry Potter than staying alive. That's definitely going to give us at least one bomb on the tower. Oh, juicy. Yes, sirs. You watch any Netflix shows? I haven't watched Netflix shows in a while, man. I've just been playing a lot of Clash Royale whenever I have free time. Okay, so he's going to go Firecracker, which is understandable. I do be feeling those. I got to go here because it's just going to keep locking on the Cannon Cart and do insane damage. I want to show you guys the power, but I'm playing against someone that has Wizard and Valkyrie, so it's way harder for us to get the Giant Skeleton to work. Oh, man. I probably should have just played a regular ladder game because it's unlikely that I would have played against Wizard with a building and then also a Valkyrie. How do you beat hog recruits with Expo? Yeah, you get hard countered. If you're playing Expo into recruits, you got to get like a lock and single elixir. Otherwise, you're going to lose. Because they can always make that work. Okay, this is really bad for me. That was so scuffed. I can't believe that worked. Tornado level 16 Dark Goblin built different. Alright, so that's good. Looks like Mega Knight dies for positive elixir trade again. And then the cannon card stays alive, so he loses the Valkyrie. And then I can go in for the mirrored giant skeletons and probably win the game. Yo, we got a cannon on the map. Let's freaking go, boys. Let's get this bread. Let's get this bread. Let's get this bread, baby. Let's get it. Y'all already know. Y'all already know what's up. Y'all already know what's good. Here we go. He's going to wizard. I'm going to tornado it. It's going to die, and then I clone. Y'all already know what's happening here. Oh, baby. Let's go. It's 4 giant skeleton bombs. There's nothing he can do. Oh, my gosh. That was dumb. I love it. All right. We're going to give him the giant skeleton emoji because I think it's fitting. Give that emoji. I don't traditionally BM, but I just want to see the emojis in action. You guys feel me? Maybe that's an excuse, but I just wanted to see the emojis. It's unranked, so I don't feel too bad doing that there. You guys like the emojis? Oh my gosh, a new emoji. A new emoji has entered the arena. I think Clash Royale just wants my money. I think Clash Royale just wants my money. Yo, so when it doesn't have a special border, it will eventually appear in your shop, so you can buy it then. I'm just kind of waiting for the booty emoji to hop in the shop so I can buy it. That tower skin, though. Is that tower skin worth? I don't know. Use create a code SIRTAG? Yeah, you already know. You already know. So we're going to end on that, guys. I love you to pieces, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. What deck did you use to win $5,000? I used the 3 Musketeer deck with Minion Horde and Elixir Collector when Elixir Collector was beyond broken. Or Elixir Collector wasn't broken, but Battle Ram was really unfair, and then Minion Horde was unfair, and then all those cards in the entire deck got nerfed. It was pretty funny. Anyway, guys, I love you to pieces. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Thanks so much for being here. If you guys don't know who I am, I will send you guys my link for my actual YouTube channel in the chat. So if you guys don't know my main channel, it is SIRTAG CR on YouTube. And then every single thing, whether it's Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, everything is called SIRTAG CR. So you guys can just look it up. If you guys want to follow me on any platform, that's where it's at. But the main channel where there's 20+ hours of editing for every single YouTube video, and there are daily YouTube videos at 3 p.m. Eastern. Check that link in the chat. You guys will not be disappointed. SIRTAG CR on YouTube, providing the best quality Clash Royale content that I can. And yeah, if you guys comment in the first hour, there's a high chance that I'll comment back and I'll reply to it because I read comments for an hour every single day. Thanks for seeing this today, guys. I will be streaming every single challenge in the future. So this challenge that's coming in, I will also do that in 6 days and 14 hours, I think. Maybe I'm seeing my mom and my family then, so maybe I'm not able to. I'm not sure. But almost every single challenge, whenever I'm free, this will be streamed on this channel. Subscribe to this channel for future streams. Like this video if you guys enjoyed, so then it gets pushed out to the algorithm and then more people see it. And I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Peace.